Now guys, we all love women. We all want to have success with women, date beautiful women, date the supermodels, date whatever kind of woman you want. The goth beauties. I'm in the goth chicks myself, Asian goths. Okay, let's get back to business. But if you're into the women and you want to date women on easy mode, then this video is for you, because we're going to go into how to be successful with women without focusing on women. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? We're going to get our dating life sorted and into a better place without even focusing on women. It's magic. Now, I'm going to tell you how to do it. So let's get into it. The first thing you need to do is have some money behind you, because if you don't have money, then don't even think about dating. If you end up getting in a relationship with a girl and you're broke, either in the way that, you don't have funds available, for one thing, or you're not making a lot of money to begin with, maybe you're making like minimum wage, stupid minimum wage. The stupid minimum wage is at like, I don't know, I don't even remember what it, like 15, 16 bucks an hour here or something like that. So, if you're really good with money and you're making a minimum, then, and you're smart with it, then go ahead and date girls. You deserve it. But have some money behind you. That's the main thing. If you can't afford to go out on dates, then don't do it. So, number one is to have money. If you need help getting money, you're really in a hard position, just go into Indeeds, look up your nearest sales position, and start there. Because that gives you, if you go into sales, this basically attacks a lot of the stuff that we're going to be going into. It improves so many things. Your communication, your thinking right out, getting your thoughts right out, being witty, not caring really what you say for the most part. You kind of, you curate your ideas beforehand, and you stand by your certain beliefs beforehand. But it's basically a way to just, sales is basically just a masterclass on how to be a baller, how to be a gangster in life, a gangster in lifestyle, and just have everything just set. Communication, thinking right off the bat, just being, right on the ball. So if you need cash, just get a sales job. It'll help you out in more ways than I can say in this one video. And if you are in a tight financial situation, what you can do, you can still date, but just date have one date a week. And then if you're seeing a girl, then just see that girl one day a week. And then, it's not going to be as expensive. If you're seeing her every day, you're going to be broke, even if you have a decent job. So just pace yourself with the girls. Once or twice a week, pace yourself. You don't want to spoil the mystery too early. Pace yourself, start off slow, get some money in. The second thing that we're going to do, once you get some money behind you and you're seeing a girl once or twice a week, things are going good, it's amazing. It's amazing. We got to get your fitness, and we got to get your health in check. Eat whole foods, go to the gym, get big muscles, and you'll be surprised on what your girl starts saying once you get some muscles behind you. Now, definitely when you get the muscles, this is what girls like. You want to build up your delts. So that's the muscles on your shoulder here. You want to build those out. There's 3 muscles up here. So you want to build the front, the top, and the back. If you want specific workouts to do all that shit, then just check out the link in the description, because I'm going to put my testosterone boosting stack. Has a workout plan, has the supplements that you need, and the mindset to build testosterone, which will help with all this stuff. So build the delts, build the arms up, and build the chest up. Just hit my mic. girls like a decent physique. If you go too crazy and, you know, go like Arnold Schwarzenegger, some girls don't like that. But if you have a decent physique where you're built to lift heavy, you know, for strength and for aesthetic, but not too crazy, not like massive, like the size of my couch here, then girls like that. Get some definition, get lean, you know, bulk up, but then get lean. So you want to bulk up, get some, feed the muscles as you're growing, but don't get too fat. Keep a lean physique. But we can go into this all day. But if you want to go into it more, just let me know. I'll do a whole thing on fitness. I can talk about this all day. But fitness is super important. When you get your fitness in check, she can tell that you respect yourself because you're taking care of yourself, and you're disciplined, and you're driven, and you can look after the things that matter the most, which is the vessel that God gave you. So that is a huge thing that girls look for. Girls want someone that's driven, disciplined, looks after themselves, because if you can look after yourself, you can most likely look after her. And that's what girls really want when it comes down to it. Someone that can support. So then we're going to go into number 3. Number 3, we're going to go, I'm doing this off the top of my dome. It's kind of common knowledge to me now. So it's kind of, it is what it is once you get real life experience with this stuff, which is why I only give you guys 3 things in a bonus, so you can implement this really easy. Once you get life experience and all this stuff, it's just, and you start living it, it is what it is. It's I don't know what else to say. It's freaking amazing. But the third thing we're going to go into, the most pivotal thing, would be dial in your lifestyle. Have an interesting lifestyle. Having an interesting lifestyle and doing what you say you're going to do, keeping promises to yourself, it builds up a confidence. It builds a bulletproof confidence, especially when you live this shit every single day. You live all the things I've told you so far every day, built into your routine. And if you want to go a step further, I have the ultimate routine system for you guys. It's called the Rockstar CEO system. This is the system / routine that I use every single day to not miss. Like, I'm about to go out and tackle this snowstorm. I tackle snowstorms down here in Nova Scotia. I'm a snowstorm frickin' warrior. And we keep this shit under wraps because, like, sometimes it gets crazy out there. So I have to do that, and I have to do 2 videos, and 2 reels, and a bunch of stories, and Q&A. I almost forgot about the Q&A. I do all this tonight. And how I manage this is the Rockstar CEO system. So claim it for yourself. Send me a DM in my Instagram. Instagram link is down in the description. You can find me there. And we'll get you guys sorted with this stuff. But yeah, you got to have the lifestyle. Because girls, okay, put it this way. If you were a girl, put yourself in a girl's shoes. Grow some titties and become a girl for a second. If you're a girl, would you rather hang out with a guy that sits in his apartment every day, doesn't do anything, sits and plays video games and ignores you? Or would you rather go out with a guy that, you know, loves you, tells you you're beautiful, you know, gets you not like an expensive gift all the time, but treats you out to the places that you love, and then takes you out at the end of the day for a nice dinner on a yacht on the water out in the middle of Dubai? Like, what would you rather, where would you rather go? So answer that, and then you got your answer there. So become interesting. Make your lifestyle interesting, and you can do this on a small budget. You can do this on a super small budget. So just for a quick example, say, I'm going to read off I'm going to get some ideas from my from my own system, the Rockstar CO system. So, after you get your supplements and hydrated in, you get all groomed up, you have a nice grooming routine. Instead of just shaving with a shitty ass razor, get yourself a nice safety razor. You just get a nice smooth shave so when your girl feels your face or you kiss her, it's not prickling her and scratching her face up. You have a nice clean shave and you enjoy doing it because you have a nice razor that you can use through your whole life. You don't have this shitty thing that doesn't work half the time. You got nice hair products that work for you. You look good. I just got back from the gym, so don't judge me. And then you get out of the bathroom, you meditate, you're feeling good, you're in a good headspace. You do some deep creative work, but instead of doing your deep creative work at the desk that you normally do every single day, you go out and you go to a nice 5-star hotel and do some work in the lobby. And then if you get bored, you have money because you're a G. And then you get a hotel there because you've seen a cute girl and you're like, hey, it's my hotel at the top floor. Penthouse suite, baby. Let's go up there and have a couple drinks. You give her some drinks. You have maybe a drink. If you're a real G, you don't drink. That shit's below us. And you show her the lifestyle. And then you're done there and say, yo, I gotta get back to work. But you don't get back to work. You get back to work in the gym. You don't do the business. You don't just focus on the business. You get to the gym. You get a high roller gym. Anytime Fitness, FX Fitness. That's the best gyms down here. You go to the high roller gyms. You enjoy the workout because the equipment there is nice. The people there are nice. High class people. They're on their mission. They're not just going to the Fit for Less and lifting like a 20-pound weight and I got my heart rate up. They're lifting the 100-pounders and ripping that shit, getting an amazing workout in and feeling good, looking good, striving for more in a place that you enjoy going to. That's the key. And then you get your protein in, that's normal shit. And then you get a boxing session in because you're trying to be hard to kill. All this leads to examples, and you get all that stuff done in the morning. You get it done before lunchtime, and then the rest of the day, you're pretty much set. You can just mess around and go out into the city wherever you want. You get yourself a nice e-bike, a nice motorized electric bike. You cruise around town, and girls like a guy on a bike because it's dangerous. You're not as secure. So it's things like that. I'm just giving you a bunch of ideas how to, there's a lot of things you can do with lifestyle. And then doing all that stuff, and this is basically the bonus right here. So you got your 3 things, and the bonus, I'll just state what all this does. It basically improves your life in all areas, gives you confidence. You appear to be the man of the city because you know where all the cool places are, you know where all the coffee shops are, the 5-star restaurants, the good gyms, everything. You know where all the cool places are, best places to get drinks, the library. Chicks love a good nerd, a cool nerd. So you know all the library, all the books in there, and all that stuff makes you more of an interesting man, a more competent man, a stronger, harder to kill man. And girls, when it comes down to it, they just want someone that can provide security, look after himself and her, and provide in all the ways, and be hard to kill. That's why girls like scars like this right here. Girls like scars because it shows that you got injured, but you didn't die. You transcended death. And that's why girls love a good scar on you. So if you have any scars, don't be ashamed of it. Embrace that shit. But I hope you guys got something out of this. The key is focus less on dating and focus more on your lifestyle, fitness, business, and it'll take care of a lot of the dating stuff. The intricacies of dating, tune into my playlist on my YouTube channel here, the dating series, and we'll go into the intricacies of dating. So like texting, setting up your profiles and stuff, all the fine tuning, openers and everything, all that kind of stuff. There are places to learn specific dating things in that way, but when it comes down to it, learn this stuff and it makes everything 100. I wouldn't say 100 times. I guess 99.9%, because if it was 100%, it would solve everything. So anyways, let's carry on. If you enjoyed this, thumbs up. If you want to stay a while, then subscribe, because I put 2 videos out every week. You don't want to miss them. God bless. We'll see you in the next one.